Many secret societies are defined by their desire for global control. But 2 millennia ago, an organization was formed in India with the opposite mandate: to ensure the world's most dangerous discoveries remained invisible. 9 anonymous individuals, appointed to guard a library of knowledge hidden to this day. This group serves as a buffer between human progress and human nature. Their goal is preservation, operating under the belief that certain scientific truths are too volatile for an immature civilization to possess. It creates a strange tension for the modern world: the possibility that our long-term survival depends on a shadow organization that answers to no one. The group was born from a crisis of conscience following the Kalinga War. Emperor Ashoka secured his victory, but the cost was a massacre of over 100,000 people. The sheer scale of the slaughter forced Ashoka into a profound psychological break. He abandoned military conquest entirely, pivoted toward Buddhism, and dedicated his empire to the principles of nonviolence. During this transition, Ashoka realized that the scientific and tactical advantages his empire held were a liability. In the hands of a less restrained successor, these breakthroughs could facilitate a global wipeout rather than a regional victory. Ashoka concluded that the only way to protect the future was to sequester the present. He made the unilateral decision to lock away absolute scientific truth until humanity was capable of using it without destroying itself. Ashoka recruited 9 masters, each the preeminent genius in their respective field, and brought them into his inner court. He divided his archive into 9 separate books and entrusted one to each man. Each volume contained the complete research for a single, specific discipline. The society functioned through a strict rule of succession. Before a member died or retired, they had to identify and train a worthy replacement, ensuring the continuity of the archive across centuries. By splitting the knowledge into isolated pillars, Ashoka built a system where no single human could ever reconstruct the full scope of his most dangerous research. The first 2 books focus on the human environment: Propaganda for Psychological Control, and Warfare, detailing civilization destabilizing weapons. The third covers microbiology. 4th is alchemy. 5th is communication. 6th focuses on gravity and limitless energy. The final 3 cover light, cosmology, and future technologies. These disciplines represent the direct blueprints for our modern existential threats, suggesting that Ashoka's archive wasn't just ancient myth, it was a technical map of reality. Physical evidence of this organizational structure is built into the architecture of the Konark Sun Temple in Odisha. The stone wheel features a distinct geometry, 8 outer spokes converging on a single 9th center point, mirroring the exact structural hierarchy Ashoka established for his society. In the 19th century, observers like Louis Jacquelot noted that the Ganges River remained unusually resistant to bacterial outbreaks despite heavy contamination. Jacquelot reported rumors of an underground temple near the river that emitted a localized radiation, acting as a perpetual purification system maintained by the Nine. This secrecy was partially compromised in 1923, when author Talbot Mundy published an extensive account of the society's history and their continued operation within India. The timeline of modern medical breakthroughs also suggests external consultation. Before discovering the antidotes for plague and cholera, researcher Alexander Yersin traveled to Madras to meet with scholars rumored to be successors of the Nine, succeeding in his research immediately after his return. Similar patterns appear in the rapid development of India's space and nuclear programs. Pioneers like Dr. Vikram Sarabhai and Homi J. Bhabha established headquarters in locations that local tradition long identified as the society's primary bases of operation. When combined with the fierce protection of national sovereignty by figures like Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, these localized leaps in science suggest a controlled release of knowledge rather than accidental discovery. But the current chaotic state of our global instability strongly challenges the idea of a protective shadow group. It leaves us to wonder if the 9 unknown men are currently active or dormant. If they are still watching, the chaos of the present might be the very reason they refuse to release the next volume of their archive. This reframes every sudden technological breakthrough or medical miracle. These moments of progress may not be strokes of human luck, but calculated interventions by 9 individuals who decided we were finally ready to know.